Have you ever thought about how many things you know today that you didn't learn in a formal classroom? Imagine the world of knowledge that exists beyond the confines of traditional education. We're talking about the power of self-learning, a concept that has gained tremendous significance in this digital age. You see, the traditional classroom, while important, is not the only place where learning happens. In fact, a large portion of what we know and understand comes from our own exploration and discovery. Think about it. Did someone teach you how to cook your favorite dish or use the latest smartphone? Probably not. You learned these things on your own, driven by curiosity and the need to adapt. You watched, you read, you experimented, and voila, you learned. And that, in essence, is self-learning. It's an organic process that often arises from our innate curiosity, a desire to understand the world around us better. It's about taking the initiative, seeking out information, and finding ways to assimilate and apply that knowledge. And the beauty of it is that it can happen anytime, anywhere, at your own pace. In this fast-paced era of information overload, self-learning is not just a supplementary skill, but a necessary one. It allows us to keep up with the ever-changing world, to stay relevant, and to continue growing both personally and professionally. It's a way of taking control of our own development, of not being confined by the limits of structured education. But self-learning is not just about practical skills or professional competence. It's also a journey of personal growth, of becoming more self-aware, more resilient, and more adaptable. It's about developing a mindset of continuous learning, a hunger for knowledge that keeps us on our toes and fuels our personal evolution. So it is clear that self-learning plays a significant role in our lives, and it's a skill that can be honed and developed. And as we delve deeper into this topic, we'll explore how you can harness the power of self-learning to enrich your life in ways you may not have imagined. Think about the first time you picked up a smartphone. Did someone teach you every single feature, or did you explore and learn it yourself? This is a prime example of self-learning in action. We often don't even realize we're doing it. You didn't need a manual or a course to understand how to make a call, send a text, or browse the web. You picked it up, fiddled around with it, and before you knew it, you were swiping and tapping like a pro. Let's consider another instance. Have you ever tried to learn a new language using an app? You start with simple words and phrases, gradually building up your vocabulary and understanding of grammar. You're not in a traditional classroom setting. There's no teacher standing in front of you correcting your mistakes. Instead, you're learning at your own pace, making mistakes and correcting them yourself. This is self-learning. You're the driver and the app is merely your GPS, guiding you along your self-determined route. Or how about that time you watched a cooking show and decided to try out that mouth-watering recipe? You didn't have a chef by your side, guiding your every move. You had a screen, a set of instructions, and your own determination. The first time, maybe the dish didn't turn out perfect, but you tried again, adjusted the recipe, tweaked the cooking time until finally you nailed it. That's self-learning in the kitchen, my friend. And then there are musical instruments. With the availability of online tutorials, many budding musicians are teaching themselves to play. They watch, they listen, they repeat. They practice until their fingers ache, but they keep going. They're not just learning to play an instrument, they're also learning patience, perseverance, and the joy of creating something beautiful with their own two hands. These examples highlight how self-learning can be applied to virtually any area of interest or necessity. So you might be wondering, why should I bother with self-learning when I can just attend a class or hire a tutor? Well, let's delve into the myriad of benefits that self-learning has to offer. One of the most appealing aspects of self-learning is the flexibility it provides. There are no rigid schedules or deadlines. You can learn what you want, when you want, and at a pace that suits you. It's like having a buffet of knowledge at your fingertips and you get to choose what to feast on. Now let's talk about pace. Everyone has their own rhythm when it comes to learning. Some of us are sprinters, absorbing information quickly, while others are marathon runners, preferring a steady and gradual pace. Self-learning allows you to set your own tempo, ensuring you fully understand a concept before moving on to the next. But what about the topics that pique your curiosity? Traditional learning methods can often limit your explorations. However, with self-learning, if you have an interest in, say, the mysteries of the universe or the intricacies of ancient civilizations, you can dive right in. The world is your classroom. However, self-learning is not a walk in the park. It requires self-discipline and motivation, but these challenges are also benefits in disguise. They help you develop essential skills that are not only applicable to learning, but to life in general. Self-learning not only empowers you with knowledge, but also develops essential skills like self-discipline and problem-solving. Now that we understand the power of self-learning, how can we make it a more integral part of our lives? Firstly, embrace your curiosity. It's the inquisitive mind that drives self-learning. When you're intrigued by something, dig deeper. Ask questions, read up, watch videos, or listen to podcasts. Turn every wonder into a learning opportunity. Secondly, set personal learning goals. What do you want to know? What skills do you want to acquire? Write down your goals and break them into manageable tasks. This way you can track your progress and stay motivated. Thirdly, utilize the wealth of online resources available. Today, the world's knowledge is at your fingertips. There are numerous online platforms offering courses on virtually any subject. Websites like Coursera, Udemy, Khan Academy, and TED Talks are just a few examples. You can learn anything from coding to cooking to a new language, all in the comfort of your home. Lastly, practice regular self-reflection. This is crucial in self-learning. Reflect on what you've learned, how you've learned it, and what you can do better next time. This will not only help solidify your understanding, but also improve your learning strategies. Remember, the journey of self-learning starts with a single step of curiosity, and the destinations are limitless. Embrace the adventure of self-learning and unlock your potential. The world is your classroom. Make the most of it. Thank you for tuning into this video and showing your support for self-education and lifelong learning. If you found this content valuable, please take a moment to show your appreciation by giving the video a like. And if you haven't already, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more informative content in the future. We love creating content that is both informative and engaging, and we want to hear from you. Let us know in the comments what topics you'd like us to cover next. Your feedback helps us create videos that you'll love. If you're interested in learning more about this topic or related subjects, be sure to check out the other videos on our channel. You'll find a wealth of information that will help you on your journey of self-improvement and personal growth. Once again, thank you for your time and attention. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more great content in the future.